AMD says Intel Arrow Lake's CPUs are horrible, claiming sluggish competition has brought in massive demand for Ryzen X3D CPUs. AMD says that its CPUs have seen massive demand mainly due to how poor the competition from Intel has been, and it says that its Arrow Lake CPUs were horrible. AMD admits Intel hasn't been a good competitor. Demand for Zen 5 3D V-Cache CPUs is far more than anticipated. Well, Team Red did put Intel under fire with this statement, as AMD has indeed acknowledged that the competition hasn't been doing too well. The statement comes with AMD's chief architect of gaming solutions Frank Azar, via Tom's Hardware, who says that the reason why Team Red's Zen 5X 3D has outperformed beyond expectations in the markets is due to Intel's disappointing Arrow Lake's launch. Here's what he specifically had to say. "We knew we built a great part. We didn't know the competitor, Intel, had built a horrible one. So the demand has been a little higher than we forecasted." AMD's Frank Azar. Intel's Arrow Lake's CPUs have debuted with disappointing performance, despite the company's claims that this architecture will disrupt the markets. Initially, consumer reviews shows that the performance of ARL's SKUs was completely different from what Intel showcased with their internal testing. To fix the issue, Team Blue pushed out new field updates along with a dedicated 0x114 microcode. However, early testing shows that the fixes have actually ruined the performance even more, putting the lineup's future at stake. AMD looks confident that it will lead the CPU markets moving into the future, and in a statement by the firm's corporate VP and General Manager David McAfee, it is claimed that Team Red has ramped up the production of the in-demand X3D CPUs, saying that the first half of 2025 will see a much more improved supply, certainly filling up the order backlog. The reason behind such high demand is purely associated with unprecedented consumer interest, and Intel's sluggish performance has played a big part here. "We have been ramping our manufacturing capacity, or the monthly, quarterly output of X3D parts, period, and that's 7,000, series, as well as 9,000 by 3D. It's crazy how much we have increased over what we were planning. I would say the demand we've seen for the 9,800 by 3D and the 7,800 by 3D has been unprecedented. So the demand has been higher than ever." AMD's David McAfee via Tom's Hardware. Well, for now, AMD seems to be in full control of the CPU markets, while Intel is still indecisive about how to resolve ARL's performance issues. Given that things continue with the existing momentum, it won't be wrong to say that Team Red will gain a greater share of the CPU market, and Intel will yet again be undershadowed, similar to what happened with Raptor Lake Refresh 13th and 14th Gen CPUs.